Well, I do believe it's true. Our pixel art Mario is looking gorgeous in the sunshine. And I think in a few days, or in a few episodes, we will be having a Donkey Kong, a Yoshi, and a Bowser standing right next to him. I think those are the pixel art things I'm going to make next. But I want to mention a few things. I have made a crossbow, which is much stronger than the original bow. And I've also made a lot more crossbow bolts than I'll probably ever use. So we're going to have fun shooting a lot of things today. Excuse me for burping. I do that a lot. That's just what happens. And we have a javelin. And I don't exactly know why I was pointing it at that cow. You could probably get jailed for pointing javelins at cows. It's not a good idea. Kids. Kids. You're all kids. I know it. Don't watch me. I think I'm going to cage him up. Just because I want to use him for later stuff. So that's our cow, and we will use him for later stuff. And we will also build a nice little pillar on top of his thing, because he needs one of those. No, you don't. Shut up. He's saying things that I don't even want to repeat. He's just being mean. He's hating. Anyway, I kind of wanted to go adventuring today because, you know, in Technic, I just feel a lot more free than I do in any other series. In Adventures in Minecraft, I feel like I have to keep it quick to the point and a professional series. Technic, on the other hand, I don't know, I just feel a lot more free. So I kind of like to open up and talk right to you guys. And basically today what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go around collecting resources and other random things. And I'm going to talk at you guys. Don't click off the video yet, some of it may be interesting. I actually think you guys might enjoy it. Because I got a couple stories that I'm really anxious to share. I almost made another YouTube channel for one of these. I am not kidding. And I still might. I still might make another YouTube channel. Sometime in the future. Because it just seems like... I might even tell all these stories again on that other YouTube channel. So, don't discriminate too much if you hear them twice. We got 8 pieces of blaze powder. That's enough to get us to the end. Hurrah! Hi little cats. The kitty cat. The kitty cats. The kitty cats go crazy. The kitty cats. Oh, you don't know. Could we tame one of these guys? Pork. Pork. I say pork. I guess he doesn't want to be tamed. You know, that's kind of too bad. We'll leave you for later. I do want to get a cat sometime, though. They're really awesome. One thing I want to talk about first, which does not have to do... It does not have to do anything with the thing that I was going to make a new YouTube channel for. But, Dr. Zark, the maker of Mo Creatures, I am apparently able to share this with you guys because I'm the official Mo Creatures video maker. I like to spout that horn a lot. Anyway, he is going to be making a wyvern in Minecraft, which is a bird-headed dragon. And that is going to be the second dragon mob ever to be added to a good dragon mob, ever to be added to a mod, other than the Ender Dragon, of course, which is in the vanilla Minecraft. But I just thought that's just some exciting news. We will have more dragons in Minecraft sometime. So that's going to be really exciting. I wanted to share that with you guys. Now, I guess we're getting kind of far away from home, so let's start telling reminiscent stories about when we were kids, okay? I'll start. Don't start talking at your screens. I don't even want to listen to your story. I have a better one myself. Hi, Blackbird. You a bad omen? Sure do hope not. Oh, we have it on peaceful. Well, I just stormed something and got a diamond on peaceful. I'll change it to easy for you guys. And one of the things I really want to strive away from doing is rambling during this series. So, I will stop rambling right about now and begin storytelling if there's any difference. When I was a kid... I was like 13, 12. I don't know. I don't know how old I was. Ooh, we got some rubber wood here. I really liked a certain site called Lemmy's Land. This was a site, and you can still go check it out now. It's dead and inactive, and it has been for months. But you can go check it out, because that's where I used to hang around a lot when I was a kid. I don't want to go in there. It's scary. That was basically a site where people would post a ton of Mario fan fictions, and it was mostly centered around Koopalings, which were Bowser's children used in Super Mario Bros. 3. And I used to spend a lot of time there listening to the fan fictions that other people would write. I even wrote a few myself. I thought I was very good at writing, And probably for someone of my age, like 12 or 11, I probably was pretty good. But now that I look back, I'm like, ugh, what was that? Why'd you post that online? Why'd you go embarrass yourself, kid? Which, when I'm 20, I'm probably going to look back on this and say, why'd you post that online, dude? Why are you embarrassing yourself, kid? I'm gonna still be calling people dudes, because that'll be cool when I'm 20. Anyway, I like to spend a lot of my time there, but eventually I kind of outgrew that site. So it's not that you can outgrow reading or anything like that, but the community was kind of weak, and I was striving for something bigger. I wanted to make video games with a program I had called Game Maker. So I started making video games. It wasn't near as simple as it sounded, actually. It was quite hard, and it took me like a long time to learn how to do it to the point where I actually liked it. Like 2 years of like a lot of coding and all that British accent stuff that needs to be said. Anyway, yeah, I made the games. I make the games, and everybody liked them, I think. No, I actually don't think anybody liked them. A couple people did. Anyway, the whole point of the story, what I want to talk about, is what took place on that site. Now, Yo-Yo Games is the site which I use to distribute my games. Some of them actually got pretty popular. I'm surprised at how popular some of them got. We had ones like that were, I got like 2,000 plays on some of them. And I used to think 2,000 was such a big number, but now I have like 555,000 video views. I'm just like, what? 2,000? No, wait, that's not a big number, man. 2,000 ain't a big number. And it wasn't really, but I thought it was. It was pretty good for a person of my age and talent to be doing something that had 2,000. Any number 2,000 is good. Anyway. Yeah, the community there, it was nice, but it was kind of like the YouTube community. You could also find a lot of trolls if you wanted to. So, what I ended up doing was getting myself in with a couple of friends. And these friends were very strange, I must say. Oh, I didn't bring a lot of torches. I guess it's good that I'm mining up this coal. You guys always complain about that. You're like, Flash, put up the torches! Don't hurt my voice any more than it already is. I've been trying to record several things tonight. They all hurt my voice. So, don't hurt my voice, class. Don't do that. Don't make me teach you any more than I have to. Anyway, now it's just become a lot more light. I got in with some really weird friends at Yo-Yo Games, including two that I really want to talk about today. One was a 10-year-old, and he kind of made me feel sorry for him. I, to this day, do not know if he was telling a big story or if he was actually telling the truth and he had a really sad life, or if he was just blowing it out of proportion, half-truth. I don't know what it was. Anyway, it sounded pretty weird to me. I don't know. He had weird things like, there was one thing, I was looking back through the comments today. We were chatting, and I was just like, hey, dude, how are you? And my spelling was, like, terrible. And he's just like, hi, I'm back from my vacation. And I'm like, oh, how was your vacation? He's like, it was terrible. I'm like, what? Why? Well, my aunt made me stay an extra day. So I'm like, okay, apparently you didn't like your aunt's house. Anyway, it was kind of too bad to hear about this kid's sad vacation. Oh, don't notice me. Nobody notices me, so why should you? Anyway, I was just like, why was it sad? And he's like, my aunt made me stay a day longer. We got lost. That makes any vacation sad. If that would made all vacations sad, all vacations would be sad because everybody always gets lost. That's something that happens during vacation. Stop burping at me, dude. You're being a troll. I'm gonna kill you before you can talk. That wasn't nice, but it had to be done. Where's my food? Oh, there it is. Right in the first slot. I'm kind of missing it. I'll die. So anyways, I was talking to this guy, getting to know him a bit better. And he seemed to have a very sad life. He apparently had a kind of broken up family. I don't know if any of this is a story or not, and I'm trying not to go into too much detail because I don't know if he wants me to tell it all or not. And I am kind of gaining a little bit of a bigger audience now, so I don't want to offend anybody. Anyway. Oh, you two. Dude, get away from me. I'm trying to tell a story. They're trying to kill me before I can tell the story, and you guys are just like, yes! Kill him! Kill him before he can tell the story! Anyway, I found a lot of really weird things about this guy. Anyway, we were just getting to know each other a bit better. We had been friends for quite a while. We would talk on a site called Zat, as well as Yo-Yo Games. Now, Zat, you may have been there before, you may not have. It's a chatting site. I really hate it, because it brings back bad memories of when I used to chat with bullies there. I did get bullied a little bit. And that's the second kid I want to talk about. But he comes into the picture a little later. Anyway, this kid had a really weird life, it seems like. And I just wasn't sure if I wanted to be friends with him or not. But eventually we did get into the kind of the swing of things and became good friends. So we were making games together and commenting on each other's profile, chatting every night. But every night, as my stories would seem to get happier about how I was making successful games and how I was doing all this different stuff, his would seem to get sadder with stories of just random things like that. Sometimes it wouldn't bother people, but he really got bothered by it. One I kind of want to say is like on his vacation that I was talking about before. He's like, it really sucked because I got cornered by 2 high schoolers. I'm just like, 2 high schoolers, were they dangerous? He's just like, apparently they were. He's just like, yeah, I ran under their legs and into a bookstore. I was just reading through that chat log today. I found it very amusing that a kid would run under 2 high schoolers' legs and away into a bookstore. It sounded awesome. Ooh, here's a skeleton spawning room. I haven't been to these in, like, quite a while. Anyway, oh, he dropped a bow. I guess they're not enchanted yet. They can't be. Anyway, it kind of was too bad because he would always come up with this really sad story. I don't know if it was true or not. But anyway, he just ran under 2 high schoolers' legs. He got away from them. Apparently that gets you away from people. And I don't know, he would just get sadder every time. So eventually, we'd start talking. I eventually get used to his sad stories. I kind of feel sad for him. He kind of, there were some times that he would just make me really sad, and I would spend my whole day just thinking about him, and I don't know, it was kind of a weird kind of thing going on. I don't know, he just made me feel really sad sometimes. Anyway, then comes into the picture this guy that used to have a YouTube account. He doesn't anymore. He was called, I'm not gonna say his name. I wouldn't do that. Die, peoples! I'm gonna light this place up to you. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go right down there and open up this chest. We got some bottles. We got some bottle, and we just got a lot of bottles. That's all. That's all. Okay, I'm not losing any health from these arrows, at least. That's good. And now they're getting into a sniper fight. There. I'm getting out of here. Totally getting out of here. No room for here. Anyway, this guy comes along, and he seemed to be a bit of a friend, but not really. He seemed like a little bit of a bipolar person, but I don't think he really was. It was just kind of an internet bully that was trying to lure me in with friendship when he really wasn't interested in being my friend at all. Anyway, he would kind of... Oh, no! Mr. Creeper. I'm surprised that only took half heart. But that was quite a big hole, actually. He would just pretend to be my friend 1 minute and then wouldn't the next. And he would just be after me all the time. I don't know. He was just like... all the time, he was after me for something I was doing. Anything I did, it was wrong. Any game I posted, he'd review it very critically. And it's not to say that it wasn't constructive, because he didn't want to get in trouble with the mods at the site. But he would just be kind of mean. And every time on Zat, he would like cuss me out and then pretend to be my friend again. So he was really confusing a 13-year-old's mind. I just didn't know what to think. This is why 13-year-olds shouldn't be allowed on chat rooms. Well, I don't know if you're 13 and you're allowed on chat room. It's probably alright. You're probably smarter than I was. Anyway, I got in with a lot of weird people here. And, what in the world is that? Oh, that's the moon. I forgot what that was. I'm so silly. I'm a silly boy. Silly. Boom. Oh, lost my crossbow. Okay. So anyway, he was trying to be mean and all that. I was just like, he criticizes me for everything. And then I was like 13. I'm like, and crap. And that was before my parents told me crap isn't a very nice word. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to use that anymore. So that's why I don't use it during my videos. I'm serious. I'll still listen to my mother and father. That's not a bad thing, kids. You can listen to your mother and father. That's one thing that really bothers me about modern culture. Is just like, don't listen to your mother and father because you have to rebel against them, and that's perfect teenagerness. No, if they tell you crap is a bad word, don't use it. That's how I view it anyway. So that's why I never say crap in my videos. That's the last time I'll ever say crap in my life, actually. I'm trying really hard. Anyway, that's what I used to say when I was 13. And these guys would just get on me. One guy making me feel really sad. One guy making me feel really angry. And that's the way it went for, let's say, about a year. I'm thinking a year. And it would just go on and on like that. And I would be kind of more sad every day. It got to the point where this guy's bullying would kind of depress me. And I didn't get into any extremely serious depressing. But it was kind of getting to the point where my family would notice. And they're like, what's wrong? And I would try to not let on. Because, 13-year-olds. Yeah, don't let on to anything. You don't want your parents to think about you, do you? I mean, that never happened before. So, eventually they got it out of me that I was being bullied on this site. And I really didn't want that to get out. Because with all the cyberbullying going on and stuff, parents can worry. And I just didn't want it to get out. It was kind of embarrassing that somebody else was over me and they were getting me down by bullying. So this went on for a little while longer, and I was getting extremely sad because of the one kid and mad because of the other. So it eventually went on until I just couldn't take it anymore. I really got mad at this kid. And I just told him, we're going to shoot Kazooie. Rah! We missed. Too bad. Well, we didn't want Kazooie to die anyway. She has to go keep Banjo company. Anyway, I eventually really got in a big fight with this kid, told him off, and didn't see him again. One of the lines I want to highlight, which is kind of the whole moral of the story that I've been building up to for a long time. He said, I left yo-yo games for a little, about a week. I went off in a huff. I'm just like, I'm leaving yo-yo games. He was just like, good. Because this is how 13-year-olds fight. He's like, good. And I hope I can get you to leave YouTube too. YouTube is next, is what he said. I'm going to get you to leave YouTube next. But that is where the hating influence stopped. I did not let him influence me further than that. And you know why I'm glad? Because now, look at me. Far over 1,000 subscribers, and I'm hoping that'll number will grow even more as you guys seem to enjoy watching my videos. But if I would have listened to that hater, and he would have said, I'm going to get you to leave YouTube too, and I didn't want to talk to him so bad that I left YouTube, guess what would have happened? I wouldn't have had this YouTube channel. I wouldn't have been having fun. Anything of that sort. I probably might not have been on the internet because I couldn't think of any other site where I would have went. I might have had a Gmail account or something. But overall, I probably wouldn't have been on the internet much. And that's kind of a sad thing to think about. Because now I'm a partner. I've come so far with you guys. And all if I would have listened to that hater and gotten off YouTube like he would have wanted. That's kind of the whole moral of the story. Never just listen to the haters and let them chase you off a place you want to be. It's your turf, it's not theirs. Never let the bullies get to you. Ever. That's a rule for life. I see other younger kids than me getting bullied, and it makes me burn inside to see them get bullied. I hate it to see another kid get bullied. Especially a couple of people that found their way a little closer to my heart than the others. People that I know more closely. If I see them getting bullied, I tell you, I just get set on fire. I am extremely mad and protective with things like that. I haven't actually confronted a bully yet, except on that online, but I feel protective. So all manly like. Anyway, what eventually happened with the other kid, that's basically the last I ever saw that kid. The bully. We kind of left on good terms, actually, because he was trying to lure me back in, and so he could bully me some more. And he knows about this channel. He was commenting on this channel in my very first videos. He was trying to be nice. And then eventually he stopped watching my videos, and I never saw him again. The end. He closed. I just tried to check up on his YouTube account recently. He closed it. So, bye. Dude, sorry that we had a bad time. Anyway, the other one, how the story ended with him. I don't know. We recently, like, I don't know what recently is, maybe 6 months ago, emailed each other back and forth. And apparently he's doing better. He's kind of... I don't know. Anyway, we're kind of on better terms than we were. And I think he's got his problems fixed in his life. And he's feeling a lot better. He's in a better place in his life, and I am too. So, yeah, that's basically the end of that story with 2 of my friends and how we got to know each other and eventually just broke apart. But how I want to close this is, you got your friends, and you don't let go of them. They're very special. Your friends are. Some need to be let go of if they're going to be harmful to you. Others, you don't let go of them. You hold on to them forever. I seriously hope I can hold on to you guys forever. But you're probably going to unsubscribe really soon because I've been rambling on for too long. Haha. Okay. Ooh, that was a lot of stuff. Lot of stuff. Saddles. That's what I want. Saddles. I'm going to open up my yellow chemical bag. Anyway. Never listen to the haters. Never let them get on your nerves. Don't be bullied. Don't be a bully, be a star. You could see it that way. But anyway, I hope that you guys will continue to watch my videos, and I will continue to watch yours if I'm a person that I watch your videos. If not, I will try. If you comment on my video, if I might watch yours. So I'm going to try to do that. And I really enjoy that. I really enjoy the community here at YouTube, and I think I'm in a lot better place and a lot more mature than I was back when I was on Yo-Yo Games. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Technic and me ramble on for quite a little while. We'll probably be doing something more interesting. I'm going to explore around for a little bit here and then fly home and be home forevermore. Is that you, JJ? Well, that's not JJ. He wouldn't get in a fight. He wouldn't get in a fight. He's just a JJ impersonator over there. So, point is, never let the bullies get to you. Always hold on to your friends. What a nice point. I'd say that's really a pointed video. Don't poke yourself on it. It's kind of sharp. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Technic, where you listen to me talk some more. So, bye. Oh, I need to eat. I need to eat. That would have been bad. Third rule of this episode. Never let yourself starve.